morning, Vietnam. We're here from Hanoi, and today we're taking these motorcycles on a 4-day guided tour from the city of Hanoi, the capital here in Vietnam, all the way up into a beautiful city that's located high up in the mountains, and that city is called Sapa. So this tour will be 4 days in length. We'll be spending 3 nights, all in luxury hotels, of course. 5-star luxury, swimming pools, massage spas, you name it. Michelin star chefs. I mean, why not, right? So this is a BM motorcycle tour. The office is located here in Hanoi. I'll put the link in the description and all the information you'll need to know there. But so far, some pretty good reviews online. And this is the tour of Northern Vietnam from Hanoi all the way to Sapa. Let's run it. Xin chào, we're at the offices of BM Travel Adventure Motorcycle Tours in Hanoi, Vietnam, with our special guide, Johnny Long, who actually happens to be the best reviewed #1 guide in all of Hanoi. So off we go, Hanoi to Sapa. Hello and welcome to the start of this beautiful ride from Hanoi to Sapa. A 4-day ride from Hanoi to Sapa. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's try to navigate through the city. Pedal bikes, pedestrians, fucking cars, motorcycles, you name it. This city is full of surprises, man. Fucking believe this, but I'm cold already. Absolutely freezing in old Hanoi. They don't look. I swear to God, pedestrians don't even look here. The only thing they listen for is a horn. It's crazy. Bike's got lots of power. Runs good. Go. We're already starting to get into less traffic. Cruising around in old Hanoi. I guess this is the dustbuster bike up here. All the cleaning products on it. Kind of interesting, I guess. Don't get fucking stuck behind it. All right, buddy. So we're about an hour into this tour, and as you can see, we're getting out of the city and
more into the countryside, which is nice for riding. It's bad for drivers though. I don't think these guys know how to drive out here. You would think we're probably going to be getting onto some sort of highway soon. But I'll be honest, I know absolutely fucking nothing about where we're going. Absolutely nothing. Bike lane or something. Bike lane for motorcycles. Looks like we finally found ourselves some sort of highway here as we're making our way outside of Hanoi. Idiots fucking honking. Retarded. We got our first stop here.
Yeah, we can park and beat with the vegetable.
In a truck stop on the side of the highway. We've only been on the road for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It started pissing rain. Mud, dirt all over the street. So we pulled over. A little snack.
Some rice, my friend.
We even hit the tuklao over there. For those of you that don't know what tuklao is, when I'm done eating, I'm going to show you for the second time today. Basically, it's loud tobacco. Or maybe not loud tobacco, but it's really strong tobacco. You put it in a big bong and you smoke it. Pretty good. I just tried it, but I'll do another hit before we get back on the bike here. Give me the strength I need to carry on. Times like this. This is why they made the peace pipe. The tuklao. This is it. Loud tobacco. Strong.
Down there. I could take a picture of you, sir.
Oh, look at it. Got a little fire going here?
Yeah,
wow. That's good.
fancy hotel somewhere in the middle of the mountains. About half an hour ago, we were in a complete cloud where we could see about 10 feet in front of each other. It was so cloudy I couldn't even film. Anyway, nice resort. That I didn't get to film it because this guy seems to be in a little bit of a hurry for some reason. Nice place. Look at gold. Oh.
506. 506.
All right, guys.
Mr. Coolman will take you to the ring.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much and enjoy the stay.
Thanks. All right, great place in the middle of nowhere in the mountains. If I sound like I'm cold, it's because I'm freezing. Oh, if you told me I was going to come to Vietnam to catch hypothermia, I probably would have called you a liar. But I'm in Vietnam, pretty close to hypothermic. So, right. I'm telling you, I've been this cold in a long time. Anyway, nice place here. 5-star resort. After a long day's riding, 8.5 hours actually. It's time for dinner. I am hungry. What a great ride today. This resort we're at, it's really, really, really nice. The rooms are incredible. The lobby was just crazy, but I was so cold after 8.5 hours of getting rained on and driving through mountain passes that I couldn't even think on how to even talk to a camera. So anyway, here we are. This place is pretty cool. It's called the Garrya, and it's built by the Hmong people. I think 6 or 7 years ago, and it took, I think, 5 years to build it. It's located in a province called Lao Cai, in the most northern section of Vietnam, northwestern, I guess that would be. It sits way up in the mountains, way up on some rice terraces. I tell you, it's cold up here. It was freezing today, driving in the rain. It's quite the place though. I think you could probably get a room up here for about $250 US a night. Not really sure because it came with my tour package with BM Adventure Tours. But anyways, here's the lobby. As you can see, it's absolutely breathtaking. And it's done in a Hmong style of wicker. Really, really, really cool. Yeah, we're gonna go check this place out and get ourselves some dinner. Super cool. Wow. I never in 100,000 years would have thought this was type of quality hotel you could get way up here in the top of the rice fields. I drove for 8 hours today, and in this, boom, luxury. Here's Johnny. Johnny, #1 tour guide in all of the world when it comes to motorcycles. There we go. But I wasn't drinking. Otherwise, I'm cut out of the inheritance. Just joking. You're never going to believe this, but it's actually too cold in Vietnam to go for a swim in the pool. As we are 2,300 meters above sea level, and that's pretty high. And tomorrow, when we're in Sapa, high in the sky in Vietnam, we'll be 2,600 meters above sea level. That is apparently the coldest area in all of Vietnam. So tomorrow, that's what we got to look forward to. So my gloves are ready, my jackets are ready. That's all I have to say. Super nice place. Super high end. 5-star service. 5-star food. It's just amazing that this is even here. You've got these little carts like this to take you around. It's the resort in the middle of nowhere. Usually you go to a resort like this because it's somewhere where you want to go. And this time, it's somewhere where you don't even know. It's interesting. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Woke up here pretty early. It's about 7 in the morning. It's freezing cold. Today we'll be traveling from the Garrya resort here in this area of Lao Cai, and we'll be heading to an area called Sapa. It's supposed to be even colder than here. We're gonna go up to the lobby, up to the clubhouse. We're gonna have some breakfast, and we're gonna put together our plan for today, pack our gear, back on the bikes. Today is day 2 of the BM Tours Motorcycle Adventures. I'm here with my guide, Johnny Long.
Hey guy, what's up, man? Woo! It's a nice, bright and sunny morning here today. We're really looking forward to getting back on the bike, get some kilometers behind us. It's 155 kilometers to Sapa from here. It's a much more twisty and windy road than it was yesterday. Welcome to day 2 of my motorcycle adventure in northern Vietnam. It's a 4-day motorcycle adventure. We're heading from Hanoi to the beautiful mountain city of Sapa, Vietnam. From there, we'll be heading to Lao Cai, a border city that straddles the border of Vietnam and China. Beautiful blue skies, things are looking up. So we do 155 kilometers from the Garrya resort all the way to the city of Sapa in the beautiful mountains here in Vietnam. And it's just something else out here. I mean, just look. Look at this rice terraces. Absolutely amazing. What we have here, folks, is tea leaves. This is tea. I don't know much about tea. Maybe Jeremy would from Sri Lanka. But I'm wondering why it's so flat on the top. Maybe they just trim it. They just trim it flat and then take the leaves and use those so the plant stays growing. I don't know, but it seems pretty flat on the top. We're up here at the tea terraces, about 60 kilometers outside of Sapa. And we'll continue on our ride here for about another 60 kilometers. Should be about another hour. And we'll be in the beautiful mountain city of Sapa. 22 kilometers from Sapa as we approach the city in the mountains. The roads are curvy, slope is steep, and the drivers are horrible. The cars are absolutely horrible. Very, very cold. Yeah, we got ourselves an accident, folks. A couple of dickheads. All right, hope you're getting this. One retarded guy here, obviously fucked up. And then they decided that one truck blocking the road wasn't enough. So they decided to get this semi through. I'm just wondering how many semis are on the other side here. All right, have fun, boy. Welcome to Sapa. The world is yours, Sapa. The world is yours. Didn't Tony Montana have one of those? I think so. We're in Sapa, way up in the mountains, high in the clouds. We're a pretty nice hotel though. It's called the Peos Sapa. And welcome to Sapa, the so-called beautiful mountain city high up in northern Vietnam. Yet all I can see is clouds, fog, mud, and it's cold. So, some people may say it's beautiful. I don't know. We definitely are high up. 4 flights of stairs and I'm out of breath. Guess that's my problem. Anyways, we're just lost in Sapa. We're gonna keep going up and up and up
till it's time to go down. It's a little easier to walk downhill. My hotel just happens to be way at the bottom, so go figure. Anyways, this is Sapa. To be honest with you guys, I don't really know what to say. I mean, freezing cold. I'm in Vietnam. It's like 5 degrees up here. It's so foggy it feels like it's raining, but it's not. Can't see shit. Apparently there's supposed to be like amusement parks and pipe coasters and guys like you. Hey, how you doing? We're almost getting hit by a van for about the 4th time today. The other 3 are on a motorcycle. Anyway, I'm just gonna cruise around the old Sapa, see what it has to offer here. And it doesn't look like much. Something tells me this might be the city center. Looking pretty bright. Pretty promising. This place has a real scam vibe to it for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's a real scam vibe. Sun Plaza Station. Whatever that is, who knows? However, it's time for me to walk down this street back to my hotel. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of almost getting hit by vans, trucks, motorcycles, you name it. Anyways, here's the city of Sapa. I don't know if I'll be back, to be honest. Actually, when you look closer, it's got some cool stuff in this town. Like these little divots that go down, all these little shops down there. Some loose brick. Hey, it's kind of cool. Check it out. I don't know. First impressions weren't so good, but as you get a little deeper and deeper and deeper you go, it's looking a little bit better and better. Anyway, the many levels and depths of Sapa. Unfortunately, it's too cold out here. That's all there is tonight for Sapa. There's a alpine coaster I didn't get to go on because of the weather. There's a gondola that goes up to the top of a mountain to a lookout, and I didn't get to go on because of the weather. Maybe next time. But it's Sapa. We got 2 more days on the road on this motorcycle adventure. Looking forward to it. So a little bit of warmer weather. We're going down in elevation. Looking forward to it. All right, back to the hotel. Back home. Home sweet home. We find ourselves this morning in the clouds, as we were yesterday. And it is so cold and so humid up here. It's so humid it feels like it's actually raining, but it's not. It's a pretty crazy trip. You go from being down and dirty in the mud, ripping along dirt roads and tea fields, to basically getting dropped off at 5-star luxury resorts where you're in luxury spas eating 5-star Michelin meals. The other thing I want to talk about are these truck drivers, man. Northern Vietnamese truck drivers. They don't care about any other vehicles. I don't know if they're really bad drivers or they're so good that somehow they just seem to think that if they drive on the wrong side of the road during sharp corners and straight stretches and they just pass whenever they feel like it, even if there's cars coming, that's what they do here. That's how they roll. It's funny because these big truck drivers, they know that you know, there's 2 motorcycles in the other lane. They're in a big truck. They know they're not going to get hurt if they hit these guys. They pull out, they honk their horn 3-4 times. And it's almost like when they honk their horn, it's almost like if I honk my horn first and I hit you, it's not my fault. I honk my horn. These 2 trucks pulled out in front of my guide yesterday, and they just honked their horn, shrugged their shoulders. They almost killed him. He locked his brakes up, went right between the 2 trucks. Like it was probably feet from like a really bad accident. But they honked their horn, so it's not their fault. Gotta love Vietnam. Welcome to Sapa, guys. Welcome to Sapa. We have an indoor heated swimming pool. Not bad. So when you're dirty, muddy, you've been traveling for hours and hours and hours through windy roads, freezing cold on these tours, you know you can always find sanctuary when you get to the resort. And there's a beautiful, massive indoor heated pool. Donut tree back there. I noticed a couple cops hanging around there earlier, but I didn't know it was a donut tree.
Welcome to day 3, and today, briefing today, we will go into the from to Sapa, from to the Sapa, coming to the Lao Cai city, and coming to the Lao Cai city, and we will see to the China border with the Lao Cai. It's for the we will follow the border trail, and we will see. In the left hand into China, the right hand in Vietnam, and we will run in the middle, close inside. If you want, you can jump down and swimming in the
No.
I
I heard the Chinese are very strict on border security, and we don't want to take any chances of pow pow on the Wawa, right? So
Yeah.
we're going from Sapa all the way to Lao Cai. We're gonna be straddling the Chinese-Vietnamese border along the Red River, as you heard, and yeah, we'll get a chance to stop, take a look at the Chinese side, take a look at the Vietnamese side, and that's how far this tour comes. We go all the way from Hanoi, all the way to Sapa, all the way to the Chinese border, and in the middle of that, staying at these amazing, fantastic 5-star luxury resorts. So if you're cold and you're tired, don't worry. It's only a matter of time until you're in luxury. All right, day 3, Sapa to Lao Cai and beyond. Oh, bun bao. Bun bao đấy. Bun bao is like a steamed bun with meat and gravy inside. When you're in Da Nang, you hear like a motorcycle driving around with this bun bao message playing over and over and over again. And it's actually a motorcycle with an open flame wood fire on it, and it drives around steaming the buns. It's pretty crazy to see a motorcycle with an open flame on the back. All right, Marco Rome's. I just passed your hotel where you had your Kahlua coffee martini. We're sexually harassed by the Hmong tribe souvenir girls. But anyways, thanks for showing me Sapa. It was a pleasure to follow in your footsteps. Come see this place myself. It's guys like you, Marco, and it's guys like Harold Balder, you know, that have got me off my ass. Even if no one else, none of my friends want to go. It's guys like you that have got me off my ass, grab a camera, head out, and go on an adventure. Getting the most out of life. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that comment on your videos, but how many people will actually admit that it's because of you? You've made life better for other people. And for that, I say thank you. And for that,
I applaud you, man. Thanks so much. Here I am in Sapa. Whoever thought I'd be here? Not me. We're at 16,300 kilometers. We have 180 kilometers to travel today till we reach our destination. So, that will be 16,480. And it can only get warmer from here, because I tell you, we're high up in these mountains. It's actually cool up here though. Rice terraces, farms, some nice people, some not. But this is the mountain road down from Sapa towards Lao Cai here in northern Vietnam. As you can see, we got all sorts of characters in front of us here. We got the my brakes are fucked guy in front of us. His brakes are smoking. We got the asshole bus driver on my ass. All sorts of things to look forward to here this morning. But this is the road down from Sapa. I don't know how long I want to last beside this truck with burning brakes, but it's a pretty steep grade. Stop eating dirt and mud, whatever these trucks are full of. These trucks go way too fast for these small little roads. Pretty steep grade here coming down from Sapa. It's a pretty big valley. There's lots of nasty truck drivers, brakes on fire, a lot of crazy shit. But then the highway all of a sudden goes into this crazy looks like a one-lane highway, like a one-way with two lanes, kind of like a normal highway in the US. Hope you can see some of these mountains behind me through the fog and the clouds. Pretty cool. Is this it? Is this Lao Cai? Can't be. What city is this?
Huh?
What city is this?
Lao Cai.
We're in Lao Cai already. Yeah. Wow. All right, you heard it. We're in Lao Cai. Hopefully we find ourselves a Red River here. Once we get to the Red River, we should be able to see China. Hopes and dreams of seeing China. This is China. That over there across that river, that's China. Does it look any different? This is Vietnam. And this, folks is China. That means I am standing between the border of Vietnam and the border of China. Don't tell anyone. I don't know if anyone knows I'm here. I better get out of here. Doesn't feel that comfortable. All right, let's go. See what they're selling here.
And it's tofu with the jelly and honey in here.
Tofu?
Very nice.
No one eats tofu. Oh, I noticed they're selling firearms here in the border. And tuklao, a little bit of tuklao. Fireworks. Oh, Spider-Man's got a nice one. This is a nice one here. Oh, drones. Never thought I'd come to the border and they'd be selling drones. Well, not sure what that is, but it looks like it would feel pretty good. We're gonna sit down here, I think, on these little chairs.
They have a jelly and the tofu.
All right, took a little while to sit down. There's the chair. It's very small. Here's my arm. There's the chair. So, I'm gonna try some of this tofu. Looks like chocolate. And we got some little jellies. Is this one mine? Yeah. All right, cheers. Oh, it's warm. Guys, it's actually warm, this thing. So, here we go. She wants to be a star in the video. Absolutely delightful. Amazing. It's sweet. It's got the tapioca balls in there, kind of like a bubble tea. Wow. If that was a gun, I'd be scared. But it's not. It's evidence. It's information. It's even better than a gun here on the border. It's a camera. A couple hours into the ride, maybe an hour and a half. It was pretty fast. The highway was so much better. And we ended up in Lao Cai. Lao Cai is a border town. I'm actually currently sitting exactly on the border of Vietnam. This pillar that you see across there, right there, that statue is the border, and that's China, which makes me somewhere between Vietnam and China. Where the fuck am I? How did I get here? All alone. That's an adventure. Leaving Lao Cai. We're about a half an hour outside of oh, we found some kids. Take it. There you go. We're filming. We ran into some friendly kids here. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Be safe. Watch out. Careful. See you guys. Bye-bye. Come on. All right. Some happy kids. We're about 70 kilometers down for the day. I believe we have about 125 more to go. Or 120. I don't know if I got a bee in there. I got stung. I think I got stung by a bee in the ankle. Top of my foot. It's the only thing I can think of. It's fucking stinging like hell. I can't really move it.
Day 3, finally off the bike, and it's the third night of 3 days of accommodation, and we're at the third and final resort. It went from luxury to I'm confused, to be quite honest. Unless I'm really missing something. I haven't really talked to anyone because there's absolutely nobody here. I'm in a bamboo cabin. Barely any water pressure. I guess this is probably like a summer retreat. It's called Antara. It's probably some kind of summer retreat where people from Hanoi probably come up for the weekend to relax and get away from everyone. However, it's winter, and get away from everyone is exactly right, because there's not a single person here. There's no TV, there's no Wi-Fi, and to be quite honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do up here. Like solitary confinement with a bill. Before it gets dark here, I'm going to try and figure this place out. And hopefully, there's something I can do. Otherwise, we're going to find out if Grab comes all the way to Antara. We might just take a Grab into Hanoi tonight. Wouldn't that fucking show them who's boss, eh? There's my straw hut on the side of a lake in the middle of winter, somewhere in the mountains in northern Vietnam. Things were going so well. I don't know, maybe something will happen. Maybe there is something to do around here, but I don't know, it's hard to get worried. This is weird. There's bugs and mosquitoes and spiders all over the cabin. Maybe something really bad will happen, and I'll learn a really valuable lesson from it. Not a single customer in sight. One guy at check-in said he had beer. I said I don't drink beer, and he left. So let's go find this guy. Let's put it on him. Say, hey, what's there to do around here? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Talk to myself? Walk around with a stick? The black box on top? Pretend like I'm having a conversation with somebody? It's like a car wash. Just let these grow a little bit more. Drive your car through here. It'll just scratch all the dirt off. Post-zombie apocalypse. Pretty much. I should probably just go walking. See if I can find some village people in the mountains. Maybe they'll take me in, talk to me in a different language. It's possible. I found a solution to the little problem called being stranded in isolation. I tried to call a Grab. Yeah, there's no Grabs, no taxis or nothing to even come out here. So I'm going to take the bike, I'm going to drive it into town. And that's that. Alright, update. I escaped the prison camp. I got the motorcycle out here at these rice fields. And this is an adventure. This is cool. Escape. Jailbreak. I left the prison encampment there at the Antara, whatever that is. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a hotel. I'd call it like a minimum security, maybe. Anyways, we left. We're in a town called Yen Bai, And I found this crazy, crazy cool place called King Coffee. They have this like wicked seating where it's all sunken in, and surrounding it is all these koi fish. Like hundreds of koi fish. Come on. So now we're gonna sit here and just drink coffee with the fish. What a day, man. What a day. 3 days on a bike. We only got one more to go tomorrow. And we got 150, 200 fish in this tank behind me. Bottoms up. Yen Bai. It's for you, brother. Keep it. Thank you. Come on. I didn't want to take a tip on that coffee, but kind of made him. Anyways, fuck, this town's cool. It's cool because I wasn't supposed to be here, and it's even cooler because no one knows I'm here. I guess the worst thing that can probably happen to you is you get fucking smashed up by one of these trucks. I'm not taking any chances with these fuckers. These trucks have almost killed me all day. I'm not gonna trust them on the sidewalk either. Let's go see what they have down here in Yen Bai. Is this it? This place is lit up really cool. Yen Bai. It's kind of a neat little vibe to it. I'm gonna walk around for a little bit, have a couple coffees. I gotta head back. I don't be out in the dark on a bike. A bunch of big trucks wheeling around. But got ourselves some snacks and goodies for later. Some cool little restaurants. It's so humid. It's so cold up here still that my lens, as soon as I pull my camera out, my lens is fogged right up. No trucks. These guys got the right idea. This group of people with a fire. Oh yeah. I think that's enough of Yen Bai. It's pretty cold out here at night. We're got the night vision on the camera. We're gonna strap it to the bike here, and we're gonna drive at night all the way back to the minimum security Tara correctional facility they got me in tonight. We're the only ones there. Apparently they're making a dinner, so it comes on a plastic tray. We know that it's an actual prison. Good morning. Day 4. Last night was cold. I'm staying in a bamboo hut on the side of a lake at a resort that is probably only used in the summertime. Now, I'm on a group of 1 tour, just myself and the guide. I don't really see much of the guide after we check in and get into the towns or whatever, but I don't think I would suggest this place for a single person in a tour. You get up here, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no TV, and there's not a single person here. And what I mean by that is not one other customer. No insulation. So you can see if you can see through the cracks here, you can see there's a bubble foil. So it's bamboo, bubble foil, more bamboo. I think that's about an R5 in the insulation value. And as fast as the heat would pump, more cold air would just pour right in. So it was basically like sleeping outside last night. We had some dinner up here last night. The food was cold. There's really nowhere else to go. There's not even a store within 6 kilometers. And I mean 6 kilometers of driving through rice paddies on a little path over top of the water. So if you do come out here, you're stuck out here. There's no taxis, there's no grabs. Anticlimactic way to finish the tour. Everything was really good. The Garrya, the POW, awesome resorts, perfect, full-blown luxury. And this one, no stars for this place. Not this time of year. This will be the one I remember. You always remember the ones that gave you a hard time. I wouldn't really be complaining. It's just that, when you pay top dollar for the luxury package and they get you on the last night, you got to talk about it. You just got to tell the truth, right? Put this one in the bucket list. So, day 4. Northern Vietnam's cross-country motorcycle adventure. It's coming to a close. 1 more day of riding. Let's go get some breakfast. Cold breakfast. Oh, nice cat. You're probably a yoga cat, eh? You do yoga? Yeah? Yoga cat. Food cat. 4th and final day of the Northern Vietnamese cross-country motorcycle adventure. Day 4. Last night was night 3. We're at the Tara Resort just outside of Yen Bai. Still a little bit up in the mountains, a bit cold up here still as we make our way down the valley and back to Hanoi today. We should be arriving early afternoon. Let's hope for a safe day on our final day of riding. So make our way back from Yen Bai to Hanoi. All right, let's get geared up. Let's get suited up. Let's get back on the road. All right, guys, on the road again. Final day, day 4. Motorcycle tour here in Northern Vietnam. Today, we're leaving a city called Yen Bai. We're not in the city. We're about 7 kilometers outside the city at some kind of yoga retreat monastery. Probably a popular place in the summertime, not very popular in the winter. After last night's sleep in a bamboo hut, in about 5-degree temperature, not very popular with me either. Up ahead there's a really cool rice field, and it has like a dirt and paved path that kind of goes through the middle of it. Probably be a really interesting place for a picture. I was trying to say we couldn't stop here because the path doesn't go through. You can't turn back. Well, I know the path goes through.
I took it last night. What the fuck was that? Day 4 here as we're making our way down from Yen Bai into Hanoi. Holy shit. Guy's in the wrong lane. A lot of the trucks, they see a motorcycle, they honk their horn and they pull into the opposite lane. They just don't care. You know, they honk the horn, it's not their fault anymore. What's really scary is after 4 days on this motorcycle, 900 kilometers later, I see a big truck in my lane and it doesn't even move the needle. It doesn't even bother me anymore. Basically just pull off onto the side and let it rip by. It's nothing to almost get hit by a truck head on. So I guess the good news is I can take these riding skills, adapt them to the Canadian way of riding motorcycle, and I'll be even more ready for vehicles coming head on towards me in oncoming traffic. So every negative experience has some sort of positive lesson. Everything negative has something positive about it. You just got to find out what that positivity is inside that negative experience. And you can use it to learn and you can use it to grow. I guess it takes about 4 days to get used to these giant trucks coming straight on at you, honking their horn and expecting you to just move somewhere, I guess, off the road. Pretty crazy. I guess what they really need here is a bigger highway for these trucks to move around on. I'm sure there is a big highway that runs up the center of the country, but we definitely aren't on those roads. We're on a more adventurous path through some of the smaller towns and through some of the farms and whatnot. But you want to cross something off your bucket list, like a cross-country motorcycle adventure somewhere in Southeast Asia. Vietnam's definitely a good place for it. The roads they're pretty good. I mean, there's high mountain passes, and I mean you're gonna find big trucks everywhere. Going to be the same in Thailand or Laos. The whole adventure was, you know, $1,500 plus the insurance on the bike, another $300. So for under $2,000 USD, you can have a complete bucket list experience like this. And I mean, and that's with us staying in. For 2 of the 3 nights, we're in pretty high-end luxury resorts. I mean, it doesn't get better than the Garrya. I mean, that place is a 10 out of 10 as far as I'm concerned. I mean, there's not a whole lot around there, but that's the reason why it's there. I highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys riding motorcycles or just wants to try an adventure that's a little bit more extreme. It's been an eye-opening and mind-changing experience for me in a positive way. All right, let's get back to riding. We're actually driving on a road that's on top of a dike and dam system that they build all around the city to keep the water out during the floods. Now, Johnny said that this river a couple months ago was actually up 5 meters from where it is today. It's pretty much all the way up to the road. That's crazy. And I guess they planted the corn after that. So I'd say that corn grows pretty fast. Welcome back to BM Travel Tours. Oh, and just like that, folks, we made it.
Well, there's wine and beer on the table, and that means one thing. We must be finished. We have completed the 4-day, 3-night cross-country Northern Vietnam motorcycle adventure. Just first of all, primarily safety concerns. Johnny pointed out numerous times things that I probably never would have seen, as far as washed out roads, big potholes, piles of gravel on the side of the road. He knew where there was schools up ahead, so not to pass. We'd come around like a blind corner, and there'd be 300 kids all over the road. So just going with someone who's local, like Johnny's from Sapa. Book your tour today, guys, and good luck out there. Hope to see your videos online. Take care.